housekeeping. My favorite pipe. Little the Light and Mild. Just got this from Tobacco World. Recently, I should say. Which is my local tobacconist. My neighbors are fighting, totally screaming at each other, swearing. It's awesome. Make sure I look a little bit presentable. It's beautiful out. Just bought the Echo Dot. This is on sale, Amazon right now for $30, $29.99. I was going to buy it a while back and then thought, why bother? But $30 for this puppy. It's worth it. It is. My wife's in there right now listening to, well, whatever she wants to, really, because we do pay the $8 a month extra for the Amazon Music. So Amazon Music for $8. If you have Prime, Amazon Prime, I highly recommend doing the $8 if you like music at all, because you get anything and everything as it's released even. And with this puppy, $30 again on Amazon. Didn't know if it was going to be worth it or not. Totally is. I've been playing with it all day yesterday, today, and it's a blast. It's really cool. She tells you dirty jokes. They're not really dirty, but she'll tell you a dirty joke. And in fact, what was the dirty joke this morning? It was, what's brown? Oh, shoot. What's brown and sounds like a bell? Dung. Anyhow, it's stupid, I know, but it's kind of funny. So that's that right there, boom. And radio, your local radio. Every Sunday morning, my local radio station, 91.7, which is a college station, plays like old school 1920s jazz and like cool old retro shit. And this got it this morning. So I was just like, let's play 91.7. We changed it from Alexa. We don't talk to it as Alexa. We call it Echo. You have three options: Echo, Alexa, or computer. So Echo just seemed like the best one. But I totally dig it. Again, smoking the Light and Mild from my local tobacconist, Tobacco World. And I just wanted to real quickly go through a couple of these things that I picked up a flyer. Oh, this is actually from Yuli's, a different spot. This is where I got my pipe. Boom. It's a great place. So I wanted to go through a couple real quickly, some of these guys. So it just breaks down some of the actual different types of tobacco and gives a brief description. And I'm always curious, like, is this Cavendish I'm tasting? Is it a Burley? You know what I mean? I never really know. So let's go through them real quick. Cavendish. Cavendish is pressed and usually flavored tobacco, most often Burley. Well, that does not help us at all. All right, let's go on. Burley. Burley is in nearly all tobacco blends. It is the main base of pipe tobaccos. Oh, that's interesting. Like flour is to a bakery, and like flour, Burley is infinitely adaptable. Huh. That's kind of cool. In fact, I just ordered a couple Burley blends from Pipe and Tobaccos. Thank you to Standard Texan for that. That was his suggestion. I took him up on that, and I haven't gotten them yet, but once I get them, I'm sure they will be delicious. I'm also putting those in my my GAW, my giveaway, a couple of those tobaccos. So if interested, please send me a VR if you have not already. Moving on. Virginia. In its most common form is a pale yellow leaf that tastes woody and slightly sweet. Virginias can be stoved, exclamation, or in parentheses, in quotes, excuse me. And then it says, exposed to very high heat. This darkens the tobacco and brings out even more of the Virginia's natural sweetness. Stoved, exposed to high heats. Okay, makes sense. Latakia. Latakia is traditionally produced by hanging the leaves from a barn's rafters. A fire is lit under them, so the leaves absorb the smoky goodness. I did not know that. Think of Latakia as cracked black pepper. A dash good, a handful too much. produced by hanging the leaves from a barn's rafters. A fire is lit underneath, so the leaves absorb the smoky goodness. That's Latakia. Sweet. Okay, let's go. Lastly is the Perique. Perique. Perique is the only tobacco that is fermented. Interesting. Okay, and then it says, as in fermenting a pickle. So, fermenting a pickle. Fermentation. It is made by pressing the tobacco and letting it stew in its oils and juices for a long length of time. Perique is used in tiny amounts in English blends for a bit of a spicy kick. This is kind of nice, too. It's got a bunch of pipe tips on the back. So if you're a newer pipe smoker, these are some really interesting tips, which I have not yet read. So let's just try one real quick. Let's see. It says filling a pipe, keeping pipes sweet, dry tobacco for wet smokers, new pipes, tongue bite again, choosing a pipe, and stem biters. Let's try the tongue bite. Tongue bite. Avoid tongue bite by filling the bowl full and smoking only the portion which is enjoyable. Don't smoke all the way to the bottom, but waste that portion since it acts as a filter for the smoke and an absorbent for the juices. That's interesting. I've never heard that before. And obviously you would not want to do that with a new pipe because you want to get that cake or caking all the way down to the bottom, which I'm currently doing with this pipe, actually. Okay, the next tidbit of tongue bite, or how to not get tongue bite. A sore tongue is not caused from heat if you are packing tobacco medium tight, usually caused from too much smoking and stomach upset. What? Chain smoking one pipe load after another will give you a good case of tongue bite. Yeah. The more you smoke, the more heel of your tobacco you should waste. The more heel of your tobacco you should waste. That's probably from the one prior, that last little bit. That is interesting. And then, last one I wanted to read here. Let's see. Nope, two more. Stem biters, because I'm totally a stem biter. I had to buy these guys. Ooh, let me slide right off. Well, it's been on there a while. I've been chewing on it, so. Remove pipe from your mouth when pipe is not lit. You do 90% of your stem chewing when you keep the pipe in your mouth and aren't smoking. That's bullshit. I chew it all the time. And then, what was the last one I wanted to do? Keeping pipe sweet. Okay, let's see what that's all about. It says, always empty your bowl just after smoking and clean your stem and shank with a pipe cleaner. When cleaned, set pipe bowl down with the stem up. Like this way, I'd imagine. Let the briar dry before re-smoking. Never leave a pipe in your car during extreme cold or heat. It's good to know, especially with it being so cold lately. I've been leaving them out here. Pipe will remain sweetest when left at room temperature. Interesting. All right, last one. Filling a pipe. Basic stuff, but let's see what it says. All right. Filling a pipe. Fill your pipe in layers. The first pinch must be packed firmly into the bottom of your bowl. Always fill your bowl full. Use 2 matches to light your pipe. The first singes the top layer, it will go out. Before relighting, tamp your tobacco firmly. If your pipe goes out, the tobacco is not tightly packed. That seems pretty simplistic, and I'm sure there's a lot more to it than that, but interesting. Yeah, I went to 2 different places, local places. I've been buying things online, like I said, pipes and tobacco, as well as Tobacco Nook, the Pipe Nook. But then I went here to Yuli's, which is downtown Milwaukee, and then a place on the south side of Milwaukee, which is Thought I had a flyer for them as well, but I do indeed. Let's see what that one's all about. Tobacco World. Oh, and in fact, let's just real quickly do this. Talk about the light and mild. I'll tell you what's in that. Where are you? Okay. Light and mild. Blended with just the right proportion of Golden Virginia and Burleys, this basic blend of toasted Cavendish tobaccos takes on a zesty dimension. This is another mixture that gets better as you smoke it all day long. I will say it is really good. The other one that I got was the Jonathan Way. Another Burley type. Let's see what that is. That's pretty decent. It's actually somewhat similar to the light and mild, somewhat. Jonathan Way. All right. Black Cavendish and Virginia create depth and sweetness, underlying a wonderful orchard's fresh apple aroma. It does have like a fruitiness to it, which is pretty nice. I might like that one more, now that I think about it. As I'm tasting the light and mild, which I'm enjoying, I had the Jonathan Way a couple times yesterday, and it was really good. I think I really like a Cavendish. Either way, again, we just bought this, started using it, and Echo Dot, $30 on Amazon. Black Friday sale. I don't know how long it'll be that way. Maybe it'll be that way always. I'm not sure. But I've been eyeing it up for a while. I have got a, what is it? I'm not sure which kind, but it's a light bulb, Wi-Fi light bulb up in our bedroom. And it's a pain in the ass. It's not helpful. It's more, it's not functional, simply because to turn it on and off, it's not hooked up to the switch, the light switch. What I have to do is pull out my phone, open the app, find it, hit the button, and then it turns on and off, and that drives me mental, right? So what I did was I bought this puppy, and now all I do is we call it Echo. I'm like, Echo, turn on the bedroom light. Boom, it's on. Or what did we do yesterday? Dim the bedroom light to 30%, dims it to 30%, turn it back up, goes up. It's pretty fun. More of a novelty, obviously, the colors, but pretty cool. And then I also bought, and I'm actually digging on this a little bit more. It was cheaper. It was $15, and it's just a little outlet that you plug into the wall, right? But it connects to the Wi-Fi. So whatever you plug into that outlet, you will have control of on your phone or now voice. So all we do is I've got all of our living room lights hooked up to that, and I'm like, Echo, turn on living room, and boop, they come on, turn them off. So when we're walking in, groceries, lights off, it's dark out, because it gets dark, like, geez, it seems like at noon, but it's more like 4. Just walk in. Too bad I can't have Echo open the door. That'd be rad. I'll get working on that. No. But, just turn on the light, boom, it pops on, you're good to go. Yeah, tells jokes. I have it hooked up where if I ask it for my morning reading or whatever, it reads to me some Tao Te Ching, which I love, as you know if you've watched any of my videos, and then some news updates, and tells me the updates on Reddit and what's trending and all this stuff. So, I don't know, it's pretty rad. And then again, I pay the $8 extra for Prime, which you do have to have if you're going to use it to its full potential. And if you do Prime, which is $100 a year, I know it's another $8, but if you like music at all, get the Amazon Music, because then it's unlimited. Like, I've been listening to the new Beck, which just came out, and there's just tons of any new music is out if you pay the $8, and you can now listen to it on demand, at will, as I like to call it. And this morning, we tuned into a local radio station that we listen to every Sunday morning that plays old school jazz, which is pretty rad. And then right now, I think we just asked for some, alternative folk, whatever, and that's what it's playing. So it's pretty sweet. It's good stuff. That's all I've got. Short and sweet. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. I'm waiting on some tobaccos from pipesmoking.com. I don't know why, but I was feeling like I was probably hungry for sweets, chocolate, because I bought like 3 different mocha and chocolate tobaccos, which will probably be sickening sweet. So I'm not sure what to blend them with, if they are. All right, guys. Well, hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. Keep puffing. Peace.